Okay, taxi checklist, frequency set, we have ground, we have Boeing Tower, ASOS, or actually ATIS, transponder on standby, devices should be both connected, and they are. Okay, continue with checklist, TLT off, headset, automatic noise reduction on, devices connected, for-flight route is set. For-flight traffic is set. Lights for now as required.
Tacoma Tower information, Yankee 2053 Zulu, one variable at 6, visibility 10, ceiling 3,700 broken, temperature 05, dew point -02, altimeter 3019er, expect R9 GPS approach, runway 35 in use. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Yankee.
Okay, 3019er is set. DG is set for now. We'll recheck it on the runway. Taxi area is clear. We're set lean. Tacoma ground, Cherokee 7428 Romeo, south condos, VFR departure to the northeast, taxi Yankee.
Cherokee 7428 Romeo, Tacoma ground, runway 35, taxi via Bravo 4, then Alpha.
Runway 35 via Bravo 4 Alpha 28 Romeo. And it looks nice and clear to the north, south. I don't know, the clouds are a little bit high, 3,700, so probably could have gone any direction. The flight plan for today is we're going to take it out to the north and then cut eastbound along the shoreline and then get on with Boeing Tower and fly along the Seattle Skyline and back again. The primary purpose of today's flight is to test the audio. I've been having lots of trouble with the GoPro. I switched out GoPro cameras. I'm recording right now in 4K. I'm going to make a slight adjustment here. In 4K on the Hero 5. And like I said, I switched out cameras. I suspect possibly that there's a camera issue going on. I don't know that for sure. I did order another Hero 11, and I think I'm going to end up using that in the cockpit. So those issues really just recently manifested themselves, and I would do some ham radio contacts and come back, upload the stuff, and only to find that nothing was recorded whatsoever. I made some pretty decent videos, but unfortunately I was unable to record the ham contacts.
Cessna 5342 Papa at the hub parking, taxi for takeoff to the north.
Cessna 5342 Papa, Tacoma ground, runway 35, taxi via Bravo 3, then Alpha.
Bravo 3, then Alpha to 35, 42 Papa.
Alrighty, do our pre-takeoff checklist here. Toe brakes are set. Recording equipment, both cameras are on. Seats and seat belts in place. Trims are set. Neutral. Flight controls are free and correct. Directional gyro recheck on runway. Artificial horizon is set. Altimeter is set. Fuel quantity sufficient and balanced. Primer is in and locked. Mixture full rich.
Class Area 5 Tango
1800.
Golf, Tacoma ground, runway 35, taxi via Bravo 4, then Alpha.
Bravo 4 and Alpha to 35, Class Area 5 Tango Golf.
Okay, right mag check. And drop up about 50. Left mag. That's about 75. Carb heat check. Flight drop. Back up, oil pressure, fuel pressure, all temperature in the green, gyro section, also in the green, check and idle. That's 750 and back to 1,000. Ammeter's looking good with load, landing light is working. Okay, fuel pump on for takeoff. Fuel pressure's looking good. Radios and avionics, we're setting tower frequency 1185 is set. Transponder. Squawk and altitude devices are connected. Map and route are set. Lights are set. Flap set for takeoff, cabin door. Latch tops, bottoms, window secure. Fuel selector timer. Time noted. Tacoma Tower, Cherokee 7428 Romeo, holding short runway 35 northeast departure.
Cherokee 7428 Romeo, Tacoma Tower northeast departure, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 35 northeast 28 Romeo. Okie doke. Also happy to report that my AV-20S came back from the shop. Is working
Tacoma
great.
Tower, Cessna 5342 Papa, holding short 35.
Okay, feet off the brakes and full power applied. Engine instruments in the green, power available for takeoff.
Cessna 5342 Papa,
indicators
Tacoma Tower,
live.
Cherokee undergoes northeastbound, runway 35, north departure, clear for takeoff.
North departure, clear for takeoff.
65, 70. And off the ground. Just a tiny bit bumpy up here. Well, the Olympics don't look too bad. There are some clouds at the higher elevations there. Probably wouldn't be able to see the peaks if I flew over there.
Tower, Glass 35, Tango Golf, number 135, departing westbound.
Glass 35 Tango Golf, Tacoma Tower early left turnout approved. West departure, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Roger, 5 Tango Golf.
The other thing really cool about the AV-20S when it came back after being calibrated is that the airspeed more closely matches indicated. Now it's supposed to display true airspeed, which of course requires some calculation. It's going to depend on altitude and other factors, but prior to sending it in for recalibration, it was reading about 15 knots higher than indicated, and that's, I think, not accurate. So right now showing 87, 88, and showing 89 indicated, 88, 89 indicated. So that's really good news. And everything else is working great. The clocks are doing what they're supposed to do. Density altitude shown 500. They're at 1,600 right now. So it's a nice cool day. Temperature, outside air temperature showing 40 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So everything's great. All right, I'm going to level off at 2,000 for now. I may not climb any higher than this. I really don't think I need to. So we'll go ahead and set up for cruise here and make a slight northeast turn. Hello, CQ, 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 2 meters, Whiskey 7, November, Yankee Aeronautical Mobile, Piper Cherokee. Northwestbound 2,000 feet, just departed Tacoma Narrows Airport. Where is that?
Got you 5x5. This is KK7 AT.
KA7 RRA.
I got 2 in there, slightly doubled, Kilo Kilo 7 question mark, and then a Kilo Alpha 7 Romeo Romeo Alpha. Let's start with KK7 question mark W7NY Air Mobile. Go ahead.
This is Kilo Kilo 7 Kilo Kilo Tango.
Okay, gotcha. Kilo Kilo 7 Kilo Kilo Tango. I think we've worked before. I'm trying to remember calls as best I can, but anyway, great signal into the airplane. We're just, let's see where we are here. Bremerton's kind of at 11 o'clock right now and 5 nautical miles, so we just left Tacoma Narrows Airport. We're flying along the water here, and then we're going to go along the shoreline and the Saddle Skyline and then take it back into Tacoma Narrows. How do you copy?
I copy you 5x5. We have not worked together call sign this morning, so you're my second QSO, so I appreciate that.
Okay, second QSO ever or second QSO today?
Ever. Got my call sign this morning.
Oh, that's totally cool. I'm happy to be your second contact. Where was your first contact?
He was off of a repeater out of Taps. He was hitting that repeater. He was on mobile, but the repeater is just south of me, so.
Okay, well, it's really cool that you're monitoring the national call frequency. You never know what's going to pop up. And I think it's also pretty cool that your second contact is into an airplane. We're flying along right now. I got a headwind going on, and we're doing about 92 miles per hour over ground, currently 1,500 feet. And like I mentioned, we're heading mostly northbound, north-northwest, and following the shoreline here on the water. And then we're going to flip the airplane at a 180 and come along the Saddle Skyline. I am recording the flight. So one really cool thing for you is going to be, I'm going to send you a link to this YouTube video when I upload it. You'll get to hear yourself and then see everything we were seeing from the airplane. I got 2 cameras going, one under the wing and one in the cockpit that's mounted on me. It's a POV camera. Both of those are recording in 4K. So what I do is I put these videos on YouTube and I switch between the 2 different cameras and then I include all the audio from all the QSOs. Back to you, KK7 KKT, W7NY Air Mobile.
That is super awesome. You said you were flying in a Cherokee, is that what you said?
Yeah, Piper Cherokee, a single engine, and it's not a powerhouse. We're showing 110 indicated, but we're only doing about 98 over ground. We got a headwind going on here, so going back we'll be doing a little bit faster over ground. Over.
Aviation is another one of my interests. I've flown a bit, only in little, Cessnas. I've done a couple lessons, but haven't gotten my private certificate or anything. It just is, I think they're super interesting. So it's awesome to, talk to someone over another hobby in aviation.
Yeah, it's super cool. I introduced ham radio into the cockpit about, October will be a year, and it's one of the best things I've ever done. It's really added many layers of greater interest into the flying experience. So a lot of times I'll go really cool places and film those things, but now I'm able to share those experiences with ham operators on the ground and also send them the video, so it's almost like they're riding along. I'm looking out now over the Saddle Skylines at 1 o'clock, and the sun's shining kind of down on part of the skyline. I can see the Space Needle crystal clear. Got some boat traffic down below me, so we're kind of flying over. Vashon Island is just to the right, just off the right wing, just to kind of give you a description. You'll get to see it all. Then I'm coming up on some tanker ships, some cargo ships that have cubitainers on them. They're sitting in the harbor, so a really good day for flying. The clouds are about 3,700 feet to the bottoms, and I'm staying well below that. As I mentioned, I'm only up about 1,500 here. Back to KK7 KKT, W7NY. By the name here is Bell Bravo India Lima Lima. If you could come back with your name, that'd be great.
My name is Elias, and this is KK7KKT.
Okay, got it, Elias. I'm guessing that's spelled Echo Lima India Alpha Sierra. That's how I wrote it down anyway. But that's okay. I do log every contact from the airplane into QRZ, so I'll be sure to log you in. And I have got you, let's see, 2138 hours Zulu. I'll be logging you into QRZ. Anyway, thanks so much for working into the airplane. Glad to be your second contact. And I'll try to get that video uploaded either today or tomorrow. And what I do is I email the link. Just make sure that your email is good in QRZ. Or alternatively, you can go onto QRZ, put my call sign in, Whiskey 7 New York, W7NY. Put that in there, and it'll bring you to my homepage, and there is a link to my YouTube channel there. There's lots of flights with ham radio contacts. You may want to check that out. Back to you.
Your call sign, is that correct?
Whiskey 7 New York, W7NY, over.
I will queue up on QRZ, and I'll make sure my email 73, this is KK7KKT.
Okay, KK7KKT, W7NY. You have a good one, 73s, and we'll see you later. Reach out anytime you ever hear us up here. Enjoy working stations multiple times. Anyway, you have a good day. Let's try the Kilo Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 7, Norway Yankee.
Yeah, hello, Bill. This is Dave. We worked off and on before, and just wanted to heard you out here. Just wanted to say hi, and I'm located in Kirkland right now along the waterfront. Over.
Oh yeah, very good, Kirkland. Gotcha. I don't know. I'm coming up on the Skyline's almost off my right wing, so yeah, we're just kind of talking to each other right over the water here, right over the Puget Sound. Fantastic signal to the airplane. I definitely remember your call sign. I probably got you logged in, I don't know, maybe 6 or so times. But, yep, got you logged in at 2143 today. I'll send you a link to the YouTube video as well. Back to you, Dave. And by the way, the name here is Bill Bravo, India, Lima, Lima.
Okay, fine business, Bill. Today, you got a real nice day for flying as compared to yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday would have been a really rough day. I didn't even think it was going to be nice today. They talked about a lot of winds. I mean, it is bumpy. I mean, the airplane's getting shook around a little bit. You'll see it in the video, but nothing terrible. I'm only up for a short one. I've been having fits with my audio going into the GoPro camera. I took 2 flights, and I was doing ham radio contacts, and when I got back and uploaded it, the doggone audio did not record into the GoPro camera. I was really bummed because I was looking forward to sending that out to the ham radio stations I worked. Getting a little bit bumpier as I head to the north here. The airplane's getting shook around quite a bit, but I'm not going to be up for too much longer. Yeah, it's getting shook around. You'll see it in the audio, in the video. So anyway, hopefully they got that resolved. I switched out cameras. I attributed the audio issues to the previous GoPro camera. So we'll see what this one does. Back to you, Dave. KA7RRA W7NY Air Mobile.
Yeah, all right. Well, anyhow, good luck with it. I'm here at my mother's place. I'm going to stop in and see her and say hi. It's Valentine's Day, so I'm going to go see her.
Yeah, right on. You have a good one, man. Thanks for reaching out, and looking forward to doing it again. KA7RRA W7NY Air Mobile. Enjoy your time with your mom. 73.
All right. Hope to catch you again. KA7RRA.
Hello, CQ 2 meters, Whiskey 7 November, Yankee Aeronautical Mobiles of Piper Cherokee, just over Bainbridge Island at the ferry terminal heading northbound, currently at 1,500 feet. QRZ.
Kilo Victor 7, Delta X-ray crossband.
Hey, Kilo Victor 7, Delta X-ray, W7NY. Good to hear you, man. How's things?
Yeah, likewise, you too. Happy Taco Tuesday and Valentine's Day and all that juicy stuff, and have an awesome flight. I'm sure you're full scale as usual. Can't tell you for sure because I'm crossband, but you sound good. Have a good day. KV7DX, crossband, Marysville. See you, Bill.
Yeah, right on. You're sounding great. Into the airplane, just a tiny bit broken, but nothing major. I'm just over the ferry terminal and Bainbridge Island, continuing northbound, and I got some air traffic I need to start paying attention to. He's coming off to my right side, just about 1 o'clock, so I'm just going to steer the airplane right, come in behind him. But yeah, so anyway, thanks for reaching out, and I'll be sending you a link to this YouTube video when I upload it. So you have a good one. 73s, and we'll see you later. This is Whiskey 7 November, Yankee Aeronautical Mobile.
7-3, Bill. KV7DX, crossband, clear, listen.
Hello, CQ 2 meters, Whiskey 7 November, Yankee Aeronautical Mobile is a Piper Cherokee, northbound, currently over Bainbridge Island, 1,500 feet, QRZ.
Piper Cherokee calling Kilo 7 Romeo Lima down in Frederickson. How you doing?
Kilo 7 Romeo Lima, I believe it is. This is Whiskey 7 Norway Yankee Air Mobile. Yeah, we're right over Bainbridge Island, heading northbound. Pretty soon here I'm going to turn eastbound and then fly the shoreline. I'll get on with Boeing Tower, and we'll fly right along the Skyline there in Seattle. We're recording this on GoPro cameras. How do you copy? K7RRL, W7NY Air Mobile.
You're pretty broken up. I just caught NY Mobile. I heard you were in the Cherokee. Kind of interesting. Last plane I flew was, well, actually it was a Cessna, but learned to fly in a Cherokee 140. Over.
Yeah, very good. I am kind of low, so that would account for the poor signal. I'm spoiled by the being able to get up at altitude there and work stations out further than 100 miles. But anyway, we're down at 1,300 right now, getting ready to turn across the Puget Sound and then head down along the shoreline there. We're going to get on with Boeing Tower and ask for a transition. We'll fly right along the Skyline there in Seattle, recording everything on GoPro today, so I'll be sure I send you a link to the video when it's uploaded. Get to hear your QSO into the airplane. Over.
Roger. I'm on QRZ. You're breaking up pretty badly though, but we're quite a ways away. I'm clear down in Frederickson, south central Pierce County. So, but decent signal. Enjoy the flight. Looks like you got decent ceilings today. Stay out of the IFR. K7RRL Whiskey November, I think it was, 730s, and have a safe flight.
Yeah, thanks. The call sign's Whiskey 7 New York, Whiskey 7 Norway Yankee. The airplane tail number is November 7428 Romeo, 7428 Romeo. And anyway, it's always good to talk to a fellow pilot. You have a good one, and hope to catch you again sometime. So we're just turning eastbound now, going to be going over the Sound. We're at 1,400, and we're going to drop it down as low as 500 when we get over the Skyline there. Hopefully get some good video into downtown Seattle. You have a good one, 73, K7RRL, W7NY Air Mobile.
That's 42 Papa, turn right off 4, contact ground point 9, have a good day.
Alpha 4 and contact ground, 42 Papa.
Sportsman 36 Tango. Straight out departure is approved for now. I do have jet traffic taxiing, and I'll have to move you over in just a little bit. Wind 350 at 6. Runway 32 right, clear for takeoff.
Boeing Tower, Cherokee 7428 Romeo is a Piper Cherokee 9 North. We'll be flying the shoreline north to south, exiting westbound. Request transition.
Cherokee 7428 Romeo, Boeing Tower, roger. I understand you're just going to stay along the shoreline and then head out westbound. At what point are you going to be heading westbound?
Just after the stadium, we'll be heading westbound. We'll be below level 500, 28 Romeo.
All right, Cherokee 28 Romeo, roger that. I will have a departing global here momentarily. Additional traffic just south of the shoreline north. Westbound is a Sportsman climbing at 1,000.
Okay, 28 Romeo, thank you.
Tower exit jet 158 is number 1, hold short, runway 32 left, Alpha 10 IFR release.
Just at 158, Boeing Tower, good afternoon, stand by, waiting IFR release.
Short 32 left, exit jet 158.
Sportsman 36 Tango, traffic over Pier 91, following the shoreline to the southeast, remaining at or below 600 Cherokee. Additional traffic will be departing momentarily as a global, straight out climbing. When able, offset at least half a mile east of the extended center line for that passenger jet traffic, please.
just a little bit more bumpy than usual here along the shoreline. No surprise, it is a little bit windy today. But thankfully, the Hero 11 camera...
158, wind is 350 at 8. Traffic 2 miles north is paralleling departure and at 1,600 Sportsman. They're staying east of you. Runway 32 left at Alpha 10, clear for takeoff.
Clear to takeoff, 32 left, Alpha 10, exit jet 1.
Anyways, thankfully, the Hero 11 has really good image stabilizing qualities. So I think everything should look really smooth in the underwing camera despite the bumps. Looking at that flag, looking at the flag on the building over there as we pass the Space Needle here, that flag is standing straight out and looks like the wind's coming from the north. And there's Lumen Stadium. Going to make our turn out here to the west.
Exit at 158. That Cherokee traffic is low level, just over the south end of the bay, westbound. No factor contact Dale departure. Have a good flight.
Okay, we're looking sea light, Eric, the jet 1 video.
Cherokee 28 Romeo, jet traffic departing now. They're climbing out of 1,300, about 2 miles southeast of you.
28 Romeo, roger.
Point Tower Cessna 3312 Juliet, holding short 32 left at Alpha 9er for a Blake departure.
So 3212 Juliet, Boeing Tower, roger, stand by for wake turbulence. We got about 2 minutes.
Roger, 12 Juliet.
There's Alakai Point. Got some beautiful homes up there with a really nice view of the Puget Sound and the Olympic Mountains. Now our ground speed should pick up considerably as we head southbound. Pretty good tailwind going on there, it looks like. There's Alki Point right down there below us, under the left wing. Lighthouse there at the tip. And we're going to fly our way right along that waterway direct back to Tacoma Narrows. I'm going to flip over to Tacoma Tower. Boy, it looks crystal clear over there to the north. Some clouds building up here to the south. Actually, the weather, they said, is supposed to improve with time today, all the way into tomorrow, so might be able to get up again tomorrow. Hello, CQ 2 meters, Whiskey 7 November, Yankee Aeronautical Mobile, so Piper Cherokee, southbound 1,000 feet, just coming up on Vashon Island, QRZ. Hello, CQ 2 meters, Whiskey 7 November, Yankee Aeronautical Mobile, Piper Cherokee, 1,000 feet southbound over Vashon Island, QRZ.
Whiskey 7 November Yankee, this is Kilo 7 Delta Kilo Fox, K7 DKF. This is Derek. How you doing this morning, or this afternoon?
Hey Derek, doing great. Good to hear you. K7 Delta Kilo Fox, Whiskey 7 Norway Yankee. Yeah, we just did just a short flight today, but kind of a cool one. I flew northbound, then across the Sound and came along the shoreline there, and right next to the Seattle Skyline. I was on Boeing Tower and filmed that off of my wing and POV cameras. So. Yep, this one's being recorded. I'll send you a link. Back to you.
Yeah, I got you up on FlightAware here. Is it true that you got down to 100 feet there?
No. My lowest was 500 over the Sound. Over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought that was pretty low there. But yeah, I bet it was an amazing view. Yeah, I have you up on the alert, so every time you leave, I get an email sent. Is that creepy?
No, that's cool. I would definitely be doing that if I was trying to make ground-to-air contacts, but I don't know of anyone else that's flying around here doing ham stuff. I have yet to make a ground-to-air contact ever. I think I would definitely be doing the same thing, over.
Yeah, it's neat. It's just cool to kind of see, how far radio transmissions can go. I'm in Graham, about 800 feet. I got an antenna on top of my roof. But yeah, I mean, I've got you when you went to Hoquiam. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, how far do you think Graham is? So I'm just a beam of Vashon Island. What do you think the distance is, line of sight, over?
My guess would probably be maybe 40 miles.
Yeah, that's still pretty good because I'm low level. I'm at 1,200 right now, not too high. Of course, when I get up there close to 10,000, I can work really pretty good ways into British Columbia. And, I think my furthest contact was from the airplanes about 200 miles, over.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. And also, I remember, too, a few months ago, you did DMR, and you got pretty far. I think you were going to Portland, maybe, or somewhere south. And I was able to get you almost the whole way.
Yeah, I was doing an experiment. What I did was I came up on the VHF digital repeater there, and I want to say it's in Enumclaw. They say it's Tacoma, but I think it's in Enumclaw. Anyway, I wanted to see how long I could hold on to that repeater, and I was on my way to Kelso. That was the goal. I lost the repeater just shy of Kelso, maybe at about 60 to 70 miles line of sight. And it's not because of signal strength. I lost it because of the time slot. I think the system got confused based on the length of time it was taking my signal to reach the repeater. So it basically just shut me out, over.
Yeah, it's weird how DMR works with the time slots and milliseconds. It times everything. I'll let it open up to anyone else who wants to talk to you. I don't want to keep you too long. Have a safe flight and stay safe. This is Kilo 7 Delta Kilo Fox.
Yeah, very cool, Derek. Thanks for reaching out. It's always good to talk with you, and looking forward to doing it again. Kilo 7 Delta Kilo Fox, Whiskey 7 Norway, Yankee Air Mobile. 73s, we'll see you later. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's a nice one. This is Whiskey 7 November, Yankee Aeronautical Mobile. We're just a beam of Vashon Island southbound, heading back to Tacoma Narrows Airport. We're at 1,300 feet in a Piper Cherokee, doing about 124 miles per hour over the water right now. Kira's at any station.
November 7, November Yankee, this is W7QKR.
Yeah, November Mobile.
Okay, Whiskey 7 Quebec, Kilo Romeo. There's another station, November something mobile. I'll get to you in a second. I don't have a lot of time because I do have to get on with ATC. I might have to end it with you. W7QKR, W7NY, how you doing?
W7NY from W7QKR. Good afternoon, Bill. This is Kevin from Gig Harbor. You picked a beautiful day to go flying. Back to you.
Yeah, it's just a short one. I was almost going to reach out to you, but all I'm doing really is an audio test. I went along the shoreline there. I was on with Boeing Tower and transitioned just the north corner there of their airspace just to get some footage, some GoPro footage along the shoreline. But anyway, yeah, not too bad today. Tiny bit bumpy. I think tomorrow is going to be a decent day. I might also get up tomorrow as well. So I'm going to turn it over to you for your final there, Kevin, and say 73 because I got to get on with Tower over there at the Narrows. Back to you for your final. W7QKR, W7NY.
W7NY, W7QKR, thank you for the QSO, Bill. You're getting close to TIW. Time to hook up on the ATIS. You have a safe landing, and we'll talk to you next time. This is W7QKR. Clear.
Okay, W7QKR, W7NY. We'll see you later, Kevin, 73. W7NY, be off and clear. Tacoma Tower, Cherokee 7428 Romeo 6 Northeast, landing Zulu.
Cherokee 7428 Romeo, Tacoma Tower, right traffic, runway 35, port midfield, right downwind.
Right traffic, 35, report midfield, right downwind, 28 Romeo.
Cessna 556 November Delta, turn right Alpha 2 and contact ground.
Alpha 2 over to ground, 6 November Delta.
Tacoma Tower, 28 Romeo, midfield.
Cherokee 28 Romeo, runway 35, clear the lanes.
Clear to land, runway 35, 28 Romeo.
So it's 54 Charlie, number 2, follow Cherokee, short follow, runway 35, clear touch and go.
Runway 35, clear touch and go, number 2, traffic in sight, 54 Charlie.
Tacoma Tower, Cessna 4899er Golf, reporting over Lake Bay with information Zulu, requesting closed traffic.
So it's 49 Golf, Tacoma Tower, make left traffic, runway 35, report midfield left downwind.
Reporting midfield, runway 35, 4899er Golf.
Cessna 99 Golf, left traffic.
Left traffic, 4899er Golf.